Hey guys, so you're probably wondering, who's that girl with the lesbian haircut? Well, that's me, and this is my hookah review channel. I've been on YouTube for a really fucking long time. Um, I don't know exactly how long, but for quite a while, on my personal channel. But I've decided to start a hookah and shisha review channel because the majority of the people that I like a lot on YouTube as of right now are hookah reviewers, and there don't really seem to be that many female hookah reviewers. I'm sure there are some, but I haven't really seen any really active ones, so I'm going to fill that void in all of your hearts. I'm also on Hookah Pro. Both this channel and Hookah Pro are both arsenic cyanide. I haven't made any posts on there either yet. I've been pretty active as far as reading and investigating and stuff like that, but I haven't ever put on my 2 cents, so I'll try to be more active on there as well. I'm sure I'll link all of my videos on to Hookah Pro. So this channel, for the majority, will be shisha reviews. Of course, I'll also be reviewing accessories for hookahs and stuff like that, but for the most part it'll be shisha because I don't have a bunch of fancy hookah stuff. I have a really nice hookah that was a great splurge of money, and you guys will meet him. He's my soulmate, and his name is Absalom. He's a 32-inch rotator hookah. On the description of my channel, once I get my new bowl in, which is my default bowl, right now I'm using a plain Egyptian one because normally I use a Pyrex bowl, but the one that I had broke. Not by my fault, because I was really careful with it, but my fiance broke it, so I just recently ordered a new one. So once I get that, I will put a thing on my channel saying what my default setup is for any of my shisha reviews, because every other reviewer that I've seen, they like ramble it off at the beginning of the video, and I'm not gonna waste my fucking time with that. I don't think it really matters that much. I'm gonna tell you if the shisha tastes nice, if there's smoke, whatever. It's very doubtful that you're gonna buy all the same shit as me and use it, so people have a reference as to what it all is. I will have it on in my channel description. So, and if for some reason I'm using a different bowl or a different hose or whatever, I will have that in the video description saying that it's a different from my regular setup. Otherwise, I'll just mention in the video. What else? I live in an apartment with 4 other people who love to smoke hookah, and we smoke damn near every day, so I'm kind of going back and forth on how my reviews are going to be set up, because I have pretty much 2 options. We can either have a very structured, just me and you guys, one-on-one, and I can just have, like, go over how the smoke is, how the taste is, whatever, like, go down the line, have a final say, be done with it, and it'll just be focused. Otherwise, I can have just kind of more fun, relaxed ones with my roommates, because normally we just sit out in the living room, we hookah together, and that would be kind of nice because you guys would just it would probably be a little bit funnier, and you guys would get the opinions of everybody else too. So those are 2 options that I have right now. I'll probably end up doing a little bit of both. If you guys have like a severe preference on one or the other, then just let me know and I'll take it into consideration. Otherwise, I'll just trial and error and see how the different videos go. Right now, the reason that I'm making this video right now, I actually have to go to work in like 2 hours. But the reason I'm making this right now is I actually just recently made a $370 order on hookah-shisha.com, and when you're ordering hookah stuff, that can either be just one big item or it can be a lot of little items, and I'm not ordering like a fancy hookah or fancy hoses or anything like that. It's pretty much every item that I ordered was under $20, so it's just a quantity of stuff. I think the package ended up being like 12 pounds or something, and I ended up getting about 5 of those pounds were shisha, so that'll also give you guys a good look into the future of what I'll be reviewing, stuff like that, yeah. Yeah. As far as like other videos, perhaps like smoke trick videos. I don't feel like I'm qualified for those, just because I can do all 3 kinds of smoke rings. The jaw method, tongue method, cough method, whatever. I can do Cheerios, French inhale, the very general basics. Bubbles, I think anybody can do bubbles if they get the mixture right, that sort of thing. I cannot for the fucking life of me do a ghost, no matter what I'm smoking, so that could probably be a funny video in itself, just me trying to do a ghost, because I'm sure I would have a just wonderful expression on my face, and I'm sure it would just go perfectly well. What else? Another video I'll probably end up doing, oh, I mean, of course I'm going to review my hookah in itself, just because I'm so madly in love with it. The hoses that I have, the bowl I have, I'll do maybe some instructional videos on how I pack my bowls, stuff like that, because everybody's different. Everybody in the apartment that lives with me really likes the way that I store my shisha. So, because if you've ever bought, the majority of my shisha is Starbuzz and Fantasia, just because that's what's readily available for me, unless I order online. And if you've ever, Fantasia's cans aren't that bad, just because they have a like resealable bag on the inside and it twists closed. So I've never had any leaking problems with those. So for the majority of the time I just keep them in that container. Otherwise, Starbuzz, if you've ever bought okay, if you've ever purchased a container of Starbuzz, you know that they leak like fucking crazy. And trying to move it into a plastic bag just doesn't work for me. It's never kept my shisha nice. That's just my opinion. So I will do an entire video of how I store all of my shisha, because I have a fucking lot of it. Not necessarily a lot as like somebody who owns maybe like a hookah bar or anything. But for one person just who does hookah in their spare time, I own quite a bit of shisha. So I had to find a nice way to store it all. I actually just had to get a different container, because now that I ordered all this new stuff, there was no way in fucking hell that it was fitting in my old container. Because before I was using like a caboodle from what, the fucking 80s probably, and so now that's just, no, it's not gonna cut it. So yeah, that's pretty much what you guys can expect from this channel. So my first video after this will be the unboxing of that package. I get off at 11:30 tonight, so my fiance is driving me to my dad's house to go pick it up. And then we're gonna come back here. Before I even open anything, I'm just gonna do a video of me cutting it open and showing you everything. And yeah, I might do one of the kind of relaxed reviews after that. I'm having everybody in the apartment's gonna be home and awake, because we all work late the next day. So I'll have everybody smell the different shishas and decide which one we want to smoke first, and we'll probably pick one of those and I'll do a video review of all of us trying that out. And also, what will be one of my first reviews, I've never tried natural cold before, and I just purchased 108 of the Coconara flats and 108 of the chronic hookah naturals. So I can do a video of me comparing the 3 Kings to those, comparing the two, my first impression of natural coals, because I've heard that they're a lot better and that you don't really realize how much flavor is in a quick light coal, like bad flavors in a quick light coal, until you use natural coals. So I'm pretty excited about that. So yeah, I will see you guys probably around 2 a.m. tomorrow is when this video, the unboxing will come up. So I will see you guys then. Bye.